Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. Starting today in Irvine, as an Irvine man was recently taken into custody after he was allegedly caused a disturbance at the Dough Daddy's Donuts in Richmond. The Madison County Sheriff's Department report in a citation that when police pulled up, the man was observed slinging his arms at the pumps and screaming. Upon getting out of the cruiser, the deputy reported having to get the taser out. The subject, later identified as Joshua Riddle, came to them with fists balled up and threatening the deputy. When asked his name, Riddle told police that he was Joe Biden, the President of the United States. An off-duty paramedic intervened to help get Riddle to the ground to be handcuffed. Police say they had difficulty talking to Riddle as he kept saying he was the president and that he owned the whole world and that he was also the president of the Hells Angels. Riddle, according to the citation, was unable to sit still and showed signs of drug intoxication. Those on the scene said that Riddle was originally screaming and causing a disturbance at the business. He was arrested and charged with menacing, public intoxication of a controlled substance, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest, as well as misdemeanor warrant for failure to appear. Well, the second closure of the Kentucky River Bridge in Irvine is scheduled to begin Wednesday, March the 16th. Drivers who use this bridge should make plans to use alternate routes until mid-July. This closure is necessary to proceed with a project to repair and repaint the Estill County Bridge carrying Kentucky 52 and Kentucky 89 over the river and the CSX Transportation Railroad line. While the work is ongoing, the bridge will be closed to all traffic and a signed detour will be in place using Kentucky 499, the Joseph Proctor Memorial Bypass, and the river crossing downstream at the project location connecting with Kentucky 89, Winchester Road, North Main Street. The detour will impact travel between Lee and Owsley counties and Richmond, as well as local Estill County traffic. The bridge was closed from December until February for expansion joint repair. Some of the repairs planned for the first closure were unable to be completed because of inclement winter weather, and those items were delayed into the second closure. In this upcoming second phase, the bridge will be repainted, a deck overlay placed, and metal railings repaired. The bridge was last painted in 1987 before the new bypass bridge was built in 2000. That work has resulted in lengthy traffic backups on both sides of the river. The presence of the new bridge and bypass will alleviate those concerns, enabling a full closure of the truss bridge to expedite repairs. The bridge is located on Kentucky 52 between mile point 7.4 and 7.5 at the south end of Main Street in Irvine. Kentucky 89 traffic is also routed on the span. It was built in 1940 and carries nearly 12,000 vehicles per day. It serves as an iconic signature gateway to downtown Irvine. Well, you may have turned your clocks back, but did you also replace the smoke alarm batteries? According to the Richmond Fire Department, every 3 hours, someone in the U.S. dies in a home fire. And if a fire breaks out, you only have minutes to escape. Is your family prepared? The Richmond Fire Department reminds you that where you put your smoke alarms matters. Install working smoke alarms on each floor, in hallways, living areas, inside all bedrooms, and outside sleeping areas. The sooner you hear an alarm, the more time your family has to escape. Test alarms regularly, replace them if they are more than 10 years old, and develop and practice an escape plan with your family. It's these smart choices that could save lives. A bill that seeks to impose harsher penalties for convicted child abusers was okayed this week from the Kentucky Senate. House Bill 263 aims to raise the penalty of first-degree criminal abuse to a Class B felony if the victim is under 12 years of age. The charge was previously a Class C felony. The bill's primary sponsors are Speaker of the House David W. Osborne and Republican Representative C. Ed Massey. Following the much-discussed climb in gas prices, it seems that prices are starting to stall. Although still higher than usual, the average U.S. gas price was hiked by 79 cents over the past 2 weeks to $4.43 per gallon, with the highest being in California at over $5 per gallon. According to AAA, the war is the culprit for the already raised price of oil, causing you to pay more at the pump. The latest from Gas Buddy shows the lowest price at the Marathon on Battlefield Memorial Highway in the area at $3.95 per gallon. Berea Municipal Utilities is reminding drivers that due to sewer line repair work, one lane of Chestnut Street will be closed from 206 to 304 Chestnut Street all day today, the 15th. There will be temporary traffic signals to assist with traffic control. If you have any questions, you can please contact the office at 859-986-4391. Frankfort police are asking the community's help in a case that occurred on March the 8th, 2022 at approximately 11 p.m. A trailer with 20 pieces of wrought iron fencing on it was stolen from Admiral's Landing. The trailer is 16 feet long with a wood panels. The suspects were driving a similar red pickup truck, possibly a Toyota Tacoma. If you have any information about this crime or see the truck and trailer, please call the Frankfort Dispatch Center at 502-875-8582. Well, you're looking for something to do in Berea tonight. We have this note from the Berea Parks and Rec for tonight. It's the Crafternoon. It's a craft that you have that you're working on. You want to talk to others while you craft. You can join fellow creators at the Crafternoon. That's tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Folk Center. Fun there. Well, we're going to take our first break of the day, but don't go anywhere. We have details on a drug bust here in Richmond and all you need to know about filling out those brackets as we come up close to the NCAA tournament. Right.
The constant changing of the weather in Kentucky can put a strain on your heating and cooling system. It's times like these when it's good to have someone on your side 24/7. That's Madison HVAC. No matter what you need, Madison HVAC is there, from standard heating and air services, indoor air quality, or commercial refrigeration. You can rest easy knowing you're getting the best there is with Madison HVAC. Financing options available. Visit MadisonHVACR.com to learn more or call 859-625-1471.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Get ready for the madness. The Coyote Country $50,000 Bracket Challenge is back. Somebody wins a 55-inch flat-screen TV from Berea Walmart. Your opportunity to win big. Baby $50,000 big, plus other cash and prize opportunities. Don't miss your chance to play for free. Get complete contest rules by visiting WCYOFM.com now. Brought to you in partnership with Bishop Small Engine Repair and Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Visit WCYOFM.com and play for free.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Absolutely beautiful out there today with spring-like temperatures again. We have Susie Martin in the Weather Center to let us know how long we can expect this beautiful weather.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Gwendolyn. From the Madison HVAC Weather Center, this is meteorologist Susie Martin. We have been tracking quiet, bright weather for the day today. As you can see, not a whole lot to show you in the webcam other than some sunshine and passing clouds, and we'll keep it dry through tomorrow morning as morning sunshine is in the works. But by the afternoon and evening, we do have a few showers that may pop up, scattered in nature, and then Friday another round of rain as a cold front approaches, and this will cool us down just a little bit, but no signs of Arctic air at this point infiltrating the region. Let's take a look at our hourly forecast. So as we head into tonight, we do have mostly clear conditions, minimal opportunities for rain. We do have a disturbance tracking to our south, but because of the southern trajectory of that low, a lot of the precipitation associated with it stays well to the south of us. So not really a concern here up until we head into our Wednesday afternoon evening, where we kind of get clipped by the periphery of that low as it lifts off into the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. But you can see how we clear back out for our Thursday. We'll have some lingering cloud cover, but limited chances for rain. Now Friday, though, is the next opportunity for rainfall as a new disturbance approaches, and a cold front will eventually swing across the region, and we'll see unsettled weather out ahead of this with thunderstorm threats. We'll be monitoring this next storm system. Lows tonight will be down to around 42 for Richmond and Nicholasville as well. 42 seems to be a popular number. Stanton down to 39. High temperatures reaching the mid to upper 60s range. Note that we are running above the average by about 8 to 10 degrees or so. So we are warmer than the norm. Here's our extended forecast, though. A dry Thursday, then showers and rumbles of thunder Friday. That cold front progresses, some morning showers into our Saturday, but afternoon sunshine. So it'll be a little bit cooler for then, but we do see a nice recovery in our temperatures into next week as we warm to 70 degrees Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Back to you, Gwendolyn.
Thanks, Susie. And for weather all the time, you'll find it on Channel 9 online. You can check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. News from the Madison County Public Library here in Richmond. They will be hosting a free GED classes from 4 to 7:30 on March the 16th, March the 23rd, and March the 30th. If interested, you can contact the library or visit their website. Well, with the NCAA tournament brackets out, it's the time of year to join your local bracket pools to compete with friends and see who can have the best bracket. With many potential upsets possible, WBON TV's Dawson Rule is here to give you some of his upset predictions and tournament favorites on his bracket breakdown.
The NCAA tournament is here, and brackets are being filled out all across America. This year, there are so many good teams in college basketball that could cut down the nets. But it wouldn't be March Madness without upsets. I'm going to give you some sleeper picks and favorites to watch out for when the NCAA tournament kicks off tonight with the first four. Starting locally, the Kentucky Wildcats have a favorable route to the Final Four in the East region. With a win in the first round, they could have a date with our first potential bracket buster, the Murray State Racers. Murray State is 30-2 with a close loss to powerhouse Auburn a few months back. The Racers are experienced and have never played Kentucky in program history, potentially setting up a powerful in-state round of 32 matchup. The second upset team to consider is the Vermont Catamounts. Although they face a tough matchup in the first round with Arkansas, Vermont is an NCAA tournament regular, with a starting lineup of only seniors. While the Razorbacks out of the SEC have scoring talent all over the floor, don't count out the Catamounts from making a deep run in this tournament. Another dangerous mid-major this March to watch for is South Dakota State. The Jackrabbits are 30-4 and have an undefeated conference record. They have a road win against Pac-12 foe Washington State and are also facing a 4-seed Providence team, which has won many close games in the past month in conference play. My final team to look out for is the Red Hot Hokies of Virginia Tech. Tech just won 4 games in 4 days, capping it off with a win against Blue Blood Duke in the ACC tournament to clinch an 11 seed. With a win in the first round, Tech would likely have a round of 32 matchup with 3 seed Purdue. It takes a hot team in March to win it all, and Virginia Tech is catching fire at the right time. To wrap things up, some other teams likely to make a deep run are Duke, who is in Coach K's final year, Arizona, who looked dominant in conference play all year, Kansas with star player Ochai Agbaji, and Gonzaga, who is trying to prove that they are for real and win their first ever NCAA tournament title. This has been your bracket breakdown, and best of luck on your potentially perfect bracket. With WBON TV, this is Dawson Rule.
Thanks, Dawson, for that story, and good luck on your brackets. Well, another traffic stop initiated by the Madison County Sheriff's deputies resulted in the seizure of multiple narcotics. Early Sunday morning, March the 13th, around 1:20 a.m., police report they initiated a traffic stop in the area of South Collins Street for a traffic violation. The deputy reported throughout the course of the traffic stop, verbal consent to search the vehicle was granted by the operator, Brandon Campbell. A subsequent search of the vehicle yielded suspected heroin and suspected methamphetamine. Campbell was arrested and charged with possession of both drugs. Well, as critical as new wastewater infrastructure seen here is, refurbishing existing sewer infrastructure has been a priority for Berea Municipal Utilities in recent years. Maintaining older sewer line prevents outside rain and surface water from flowing into the system, thus saving BMU the cost of processing millions of gallons of excess water per day and preventing unnecessary wear on wastewater infrastructure. The city of Berea's investment in sewer system rehabilitation seems to be paying off, as Berea Municipal Utilities ended up processing less wastewater in 2021. That's good news for BMU customers because it means the utility is spending less on wastewater processing. The turnaround comes after 3 straight years of an increase in wastewater volume. Berea City Administrator Rose Beverly raised the issue when commenting on a report from the Berea Municipal Utilities manager Kevin Howard at Tuesday's Berea City Council meeting. Crews have been installing linings into old clay sewer lines, many of which are cracked and allow outside water to flow into the system. While Howard said the city saw less rain in 2021, the steady repair of damaged lines could be making an impact. Well, it's moving on to the full House for consideration. House Bill 136, aimed to legalize medical marijuana in Kentucky, passed the House Judiciary Committee with a 15-1 vote last week. Representative Jason Neems, the bill's main sponsor, says the bill allows people who need medical marijuana to get a clean product from a safe spot instead of from drug dealers. Supporters reported that they think the bill has a good chance of becoming law. And with that, we're going to take just a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We've got Michael Watkins coming up. He's going to tell you what to expect in the high school baseball and softball season right after this.
I've been asked many times what's really the difference between calling just any plumber or calling a pro at Fast Flow for your underground pipe repairs. Then I got a sweet tooth and it hit me. Here's Maddie and Blake to demonstrate. Most plumbers will dig up your entire yard, making a mess that's costly and unsightly. Fast Flow will dig 2 holes and use the existing pipe as a guide to install the new, stronger liner, and you get a 20-year warranty. It's a piece of cake, right, guys?
Call Pro Fast Flow!
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's new and first TV channel, available on Channel 9.1 over the air, Spectrum Channel 712, and on Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Crystal Broadband. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5. High school baseball and softball season is upon us, and throughout the week, Michael will be previewing the 2022 campaign for the local coverage area teams. We'll start with Berea baseball and softball with a look ahead for these two teams. Here's Michael Watkins.
The Berea Pirates have been searching for stability with their baseball program. The Pirates will be led by Steve Bailey this year, and it will be the 5th straight season in which they have had a different head coach. Last year, the Pirates won just 3 games, defeating Wolfe County, Model, and Paris, and never seemed to be able to find consistent production at the plate, as they scored 5 or more runs just 5 times. Sophomore Cameron Thompson returns after leading the team in hits last season. Ty Thompson, Gavin Lamb, and Yamil Cruz will all return as well after being key contributors on that team last year, and they hope to provide some stability themselves on the offensive side and help the Pirates improve this season. On the softball side, David Alexander is returning for the Berea Lady Pirates this year. After having his inaugural season canceled because of COVID-19, last year Berea finished 6-11 on the season. After starting the season 4-1, Lady Pirates softball team lost their final 6 games, including a first-round loss to Madison Southern in the district tournament. Mackenzie Howell led the team in home runs last year, and she returns along with Alexis Newman, who hit .404 as a junior. The biggest issue for Berea will be who takes the reins as the pitcher. Madison Howell was the starter last season, but she won't be able to play this year after tearing her ACL during the basketball season. Lady Pirates won't open up the year until March 26th on the road versus Frankfort. Last night on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, we were joined by the Madison Christian Academy Knights. Miss Melinda, the head coach, was entering her 21st year as the head coach of the team, and she talked about some of the changes they made this season that helped them win their first ever state championship.
I think in the beginning we started with just the basics. I don't have any formal training as a volleyball coach. It's something I did again for my daughters, providing them with a team that they could play on. So some of the things that we started doing, we moved from setting middle to setting to right side and having a middle hitter, middle blocker. That's a more advanced way to play. And this year we actually did a 6-2, which is having a back row setter go up. So you have more hitters. And so that was new for us. And in the beginning, I think even Molly said, this is hard. Is this how we're going to play this year? But I felt like that was one of the things that we needed to do. If we wanted to move past those other teams, we had to start playing with a little more, a little bit harder way to play than just a simple way.
And don't forget, if you haven't yet, you still have time to sign up for the 100.7 The Coyote Bracket Challenge. You could win $50,000. First place for the prize will be a big flat screen TV from Berea Walmart, plus gift cards to Texas Roadhouse to the leaders after each round. Visit WCYOFM.com to sign up for free and see if your bracket can beat mine or anybody else's out there. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. Another quick break, but don't go anywhere. We've got road closures in the area that may be affecting your commute right after this.
If you love local sports, then you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins each Monday on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show as we break down, recap, and preview the sports in our area. Hear from coaches, players, and more from Central, Southern, Berea, Model, EKU, and more each Monday from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Campus Warehouse in Richmond, the law office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. We take family heirlooms and create something new. We fix broken jewelry. We can make anything you want. 1 and 2 day service. We have chain repairs starting at $25 and we have ring sizing starting at $45. Kentucky agate charms are Georgia and Ohio. We're located at 108 East Main Street in downtown beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, and there's always plenty of parking. We're nationally known and locally owned. Come see us at Leeds Fine Jewelry.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
The Old West, the way you remember it. Good guys and bad guys.
Come and join us as we watch and talk about the best of the West.
Western movies, TV shows, and more.
Draw Western Theater, Saturdays at 1 p.m.
Here on Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Welcome back to Live at 5, where every local story starts here. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists that slide repair operations are scheduled to continue for Maple Grove Road, Kentucky 1984 in Madison County. A temporary closure is necessary for the work to be completed. Note that times of days are approximate: Wednesday, March the 16th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Thursday the 17th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Maple Grove Road, Kentucky 1984, a shoulder closure will be in effect at mile point 1.3. The hours for the closures will be between school bus route times to avoid conflict. Local residents will have access to the home's emergency vehicles will be able to pass through the work zone during that temporary closure if necessary for slide repair operations on the shoulder. The City of Danville is seeking input from community members about a future aquarium aquatic facility, including where it should be located and what features it should have. Students, family, and other community members welcome and encourage the city plans to close the survey by the end of March. And you can find that link for the survey on the WBON TV socials. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to another Live at 5. We'll be right back here tomorrow with more news, weather, and sports. Have a beautiful afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow, Live at 5.